in the Industrial Revolution 4.0, the IR4, what do you know? What are the three key P? Yeah.
Three key P. I think it should refer to
First P.
People.
People.
Process.
Process.
And one it should be product.
Product. Okay, bingo. So, what do you think about these three P? Which one is most important? Or which one is more important to all the audience?
Yeah, if you want to know more,
let's Sembang AIoT. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. My name is Cecily.
Yeah, my name is 𝐓𝐨𝐴𝐚𝐲.
Thank you for tuning in to this channel. Today we just kickstart a little bit late today. We have something going on just now. So sorry about that. So again, I would like to thank you for watching this Let's Sembang AIoT again. So Sembang bukan sebarang sembang.
Ya, kita sembang teknologi.
Kami sembang AIoT. Oh, kita sembang AIoT. Okay. Yeah, I wish you. How are you? How are you today? Are you on the holiday mood? I heard Monday is a holiday.
Yeah.
Monday is a Wesak day. I think it happened in Malaysia. I don't know about Singapore. Or are you in Vietnam? Or are you in Indonesia? Do you have this holiday? Let us know in the comment. Okay, so most of you maybe during the upcoming Monday holiday, usually Friday they will take a day off, clearing your leave or something like that. So I don't know whether it happened to you. Please, it's a good time to just chit chat with you today. You can have if let's say you have a comment, you have do they have a chat on this YouTube or Facebook? Of course, our thing is going live to Facebook, YouTube, yeah, both of these platform. So okay, so today we like to talk about upskilling or workforce in terms of industrial transformation, or you want to call it smart manufacturing, or you want to call it the Industrial 4.0, yeah, IR4. It's up to you. But then basically the path or the direction is the same. Yeah. So as I just asked 𝐓𝐴𝐚𝐲, which P that you think is most important? What do you think, 𝐓𝐴𝐚𝐲? Maybe you just tell me.
P should be people.
People. Okay. Without people, things won't move. Correct?
You won't have product.
You don't have product. You don't have process. Maybe process set for you, but if you don't have people to really run it, you couldn't get it run. Of course, you challenge me saying that Industrial 4.0 or Industry 4.0 is supposed to be everything autonomous. You don't need people. Yeah, but again, when you come to this Industry 5.0, people factor has been brought back. It has been more human-centric. Why is it so? Definitely, a human factor or people factor is still key in the whole transformation. Yeah, that is our view, but we would like to hear your view as well. If let's say you are watching us today, please give us some comment, or we can discuss about that. So okay, so let's start with this process, people, and product. But within these three key P in the smart manufacturing or the Industry 4.0, 5.0, you cannot run away from tech. You cannot run away from technology. Do you agree?
Yeah.
So technology is right now driving the whole so-called IR4, IR5 process currently. As you can see, more AI ingredient is actually brought into the whole process of transformation in this key transformation. So that is why we want to discuss this thing today. Our title today is from a traditional, very label to a smart skill, human AI collaborations. These are the key things that we are going to talk about. But then, very importantly, what are the key ingredients from the past, the present, and the future? These are also the things that we are going to talk about. Can we have our very first slide? Of course, over the years, this is, yeah, by the way, again, today is our episode 98. Yeah. So we got 2 more episodes to go in this live session. Yeah. So anyway, thank you for your support until now. If let's say you have been watching us, you're watching this channel, please do give us some comment as well. Yeah. So we were talking about AI, we're talking about IoT. Basically, we have this AIoT. But in our term, AI, artificial intelligence. IoT, industrial IoT. But AIoT also has got a hidden A there. What is a hidden A? The hidden A is automation. Yeah. Automation, AI, and industrial IoT. These are the key things that we are talking about. So you can see the slide, IoT, connected intelligence. Connected intelligence has become a key word. Why IoT talk about connectivity, but intelligence, when you bring AI together, it become a connected intelligence. That can be a very powerful thing that you can bring into the most of the project application and transformation. Okay, so let's move on. So as we talk about this 3P, yeah, you have a process, a people, and product. And one of the key things is also technology. Technology is one of the key things. But then without people, the whole transformation may not be able to go smooth, or it may not be able to take place, because a lot of things is you need awareness. What are the things that you need from the, in the factory, let's say, what are the main ingredients for this factory to take the adoption of the technology in their industrial 4.0 process? What are the key things from the people point of view?
I think the first one should be the management level. They should have the awareness on how to do what's digital transformation, how to carry out the transformation.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the people-wise management level. So on the middle level, manager level, or operator or supervisor level, this all the people has to play the key role in order to make this one a successful transformation. So in this case, as you can see, let's move on. So we have this so-called workforce upscaling. Yeah, workforce upscaling talking about what which are the area that this is okay. It's nothing to do. This is nothing to do about mindset. Mindset is another new key thing. But basically, we are talking about skill. What are the skill that you think? Which area of skill that we should bring to the people in the factory so that they can adopt this set of technology in the whole transformation?
I think the very first one should be the IoT, the knowledge on the IoT sensor, how to use those sensors, and then the communication protocol, how the data from the sensor can be transmitted out to another device. This one should be the very first one to understand.
Yeah. So IoT talk about connectivity. Without this set of connectivity, you are not able to do digital. We talk about digital transformation first. Digitalization. Without this digitalization, a lot of things you still have to fall back to the very manual way. So IoT stand a very key is actually become a very key component. Key component in the whole thing. That's why in the upskilling of people in terms of their skill and knowledge, IoT is one part that you need to built. The second part will be of course, don't talk about AI or machine learning or things like that first. We talk about automation. Is your current process or your current environment has got the ingredient of automation. Because in the IR4, everything we talk about autonomous, we talk about a cyber physical system that is govern the whole operation, in a very autonomous way. That is the aim. So that is Industry 4.0. But the automation part that already exists in the Industry 3.0 has been there always. But if let's say you come to this era, you want to go into transformation or digital transformation, without automation also you can't do much. So automation can be one of them. Of course, the last one, what are the skills that people need is
the AI or
AI
the machine learning.
So in terms of AI and machine learning, which are the key level you think the people at the factory level, they should know?
I think first of all, don't be influenced by those movies.
Okay.
You need to understand the reality and the movie effect. They are totally different things. And then whatever happened in reality, actually sometimes it's not as at once as what the effect that you saw in the movie.
Okay.
So this is the first thing. You need to face the reality. Sometimes the AI is quite stupid.
Okay. So in terms of upskilling, of course, AI is a very big word. Everybody talking about AI. But I think the key fundamental of AI has to be understood first. And I think the most important part is how can you make use of AI in the transformation, or how can you use AI to bring values to your factory or to your smart manufacturing process. That I think is a key challenge to most of the people. This topic has not been even thought about, when we talked about 2-3 years ago, when AI started booming in the way that we have never seen before. That is the time that people start to get shaken, and then do you believe that when you go to a factory, a lot of people still don't know how to apply AI in the factory?
Actually, they don't know how the AI working.
Okay. So from the movie or from the radio or from people who talk, they somehow know more right now. People who use ChatGPT who know, but some of the people who are using ChatGPT they don't quite understand what is the back end is working. They're still thinking that this is a chatbot. A lot of people think it's a chatbot. Chatbot meaning what? It's pre-programmed thing. But if you go deeper inside, that is artificial intelligence that is playing the role. On this part, if let's say you can understand, you can comprehend, then only you know, then I can think of what is the application of it. Correct?
Yeah. But in order...
maybe you want to add something.
So actually for me to, let's say if you really understand the concept behind the LLM, sometimes it's not very easy. What you can do is you can find out what are the applications that are using the AI or the LLM. So from there you can find some similarity between their application and your application. Whether is there any similarity or not. Usually if yes, then most likely that technology can also apply in your application.
So that is a key challenge actually, when we talk about this set of AI machine learning, in order to understand it in a proper, in a more what you call accurate way. Some AI thing has been thought of wrongly. So they think that AI is basically program logic. It's got people still thinking, AI is programming logic, it's automation, program logic, that's all. These are the key things that has to be corrected. Okay, let's move on. Okay, I think I already make a summary of this key knowledge domain for this IR4, IR5 uh, in the whole industrial 4.0 or industrial 5.0. These are the key knowledge domain or skill that most of the people at the factory level that they should know. One of them is the data and the digital literacy that we just discussed. Digital transformation, IoT, data flow, sensor, even cyber security level. How some of them you want to implement this IoT in their factory floor, but then management is very worried about this cyber security. So without understanding the cyber security, nobody is there to move. They stuck there.
Yeah.
So this is one part. Of course, automation and smart system. These are the previous thing that you already have, but you have to know what are the main ingredient in the automation and smart system that has already installed or has already exist. Some of the factory you may, there will be a jump of a step. When people just open the factory, they actually forgot about 3.0. They don't need to know 3.0 actually. They can jump straight 4.0. Can they?
Yeah, can.
They can jump. But the fundamental they don't know. When you come to a stage where you need to do further integration or you need to do more what they call collaboration with this thing, you don't know about this part. That's why I think the automation and smart system that already exists, is also one of the key. Like for example, programmable logic controllers. These are the key automation part. Industrial PC or SCADA, robotic, MES, and plus some cyber physical system that you probably will have in this IR4 thing. So these are the automation and smart system. The third one will be the AI machine learning awareness. In the AI machine learning awareness, what are the key things that you think the skill or knowledge domain that just now we have already discussed a little bit, but more in depth, what are they?
I think first, here we'll talk about use the AI in the QC checking, and then also doing some autonomous tasks. So basically the technology in behind this thing, okay, first we have the machine learning, then after that talk about the deep learning, and then now it's already entering the generative AI already. So do you really need to understand what is happening in the machine learning or deep learning or generative AI? I think not necessary. But you need to know what they're able to do, what the value the technology can bring to you. For example, at the deep learning, that time is most of the application is for the computer vision, for you to find the defect, to do the visual checking, that kind of thing, to replace all the process that require the human eyes. Now it's replaced by a camera. That one is the deep learning. And then for the generative AI, so the thing that one is more powerful. So it's like a human, it can think already. It can give you the suggestion. So instead of now you rely on the human to write a report, now you can use the generative AI to write you a report already.
Writing report, AI will help you to write a report.
Yes.
Okay. So this morning, actually, I talked to one of our team members also about this computer vision AI. Computer vision AI. So computer vision AI can be used in a very extensive way where some of the process, like QC process, they require ongoing QC checking, random QC checking. Sometimes most of the QC checking randomly, they don't take it so frequent because of lack of manpower or because of time consuming. So if AI is built into computer vision, AI can be used as one of the tools to build their automated QC checking, random QC checking, that can be do as frequent as they want. So that will help them to reduce wastage. Let's say things has gone wrong, has gone abnormally, but you still let the process run. That is a waste. So these are the key thing that can be brought into especially on the process, as QC side. So AI machine learning awareness is one of them. Of course, machine learning predictive maintenance, is also one of them. Quality forecasting, and what are the things that you can bring to you? What are values that AI can bring to you? Okay, so the last one will be the problem solving and adaptive, more adaptive thinking, where most of the most of the application of technology or AI is to do what? To solve the problem. So in order to have this tech to help you to solve problem, first of all, you have to come with the idea first. So critical thinking or problem solving kind of thinking has to be always there. Don't just bear with this problem. Oh, this one has been very long time now. Never mind, we'll just do like that. Maybe the tech part can bring in to help you to bring more values to help you to solve that kind of problem that has been there for a very long time. So that can be one of the key increase in terms of your efficiency. So let's move on. So this is one of the case studies in example in manufacturing process. So usually the so-called efficiency, productivity efficiency, the OEE are key thing. So from the slide, like from the right hand side, you can see some CNC machine. How CNC is performing. Are they doing a good job? Are they efficient enough? Or are there a lot of these 6 losses that is in OEE? Nobody knows. So how are you going to tackle this one? So by using some IoT gateway, this is IoT part that can allow you to retrieve information, talking to the PLC, talking to the sensors, or talking to the switches, to give you this data, and then you can get this one onto the more transparent platform that everybody can see. So-called kind of a dashboard system. It can be a cloud. It can be on the local on-premise thing. Plus, it can also do some analytic things like that you can have that plug-in to bring you things that you can have. So starting from the very first one, machine data, sensors, IoT connection, real-time dashboard, AI analytic with a suggested action plan. This can be in a loop with the human collaboration. You can do this one better. This is part of it. So talking about that, me and Ken Leong is doing what we call the AIoT masterclass. Yeah, we used to run one of this AIoT masterclass. So in this training, we do everything about AI and IoT, but it's more focused onto those on a factory level, factory to make a smart factory with the AI and IoT. So with this part, we have a very what they call a very complete training program that cover on IoT, the fundamental of IoT, and what are the tools available in the IoT. And then we also give you some kind of hands-on type of training that allow you to build, acquire data, and also doing some data automation type of platform. Plus, you have this chance of publishing things to the cloud. What are IoT cloud platform and it already exists, that you can use. Plus some of the AI part, maybe we want to talk about what some of the AI thing that we were going to.
Yeah, AI will let you understand the concept, what is happening during the classification, what is object detection, and how this thing can be applied to your production line or your QC checking process. And then all this data from the generated by the AI, how you're going to integrate with your SCADA software or your other third-party software. And then from there, you can make some decision based on the AI result.
So talking about that, we do have what we call this thing called what is the thing? All of a sudden, I can't. Okay. We have this set of things that we put it in the training. One of them is the data automation concept. The latest data automation concept. We will talk about that, and then we will let how IoT or AI can be publishing data, at the same time exchanging data together with your ERP system, your enterprise system, your MES, your SCADA, your even up to your sensors, that can be a very interactive way. This is one part. The second part is we will give you the beauty part about this AI and IoT. You do not need to do any programming, right?
Yeah, no need.
A lot of our students, they came in, they are very scared about, you want to do coding? I don't know how to do coding. But actually in this training, you do not need to do any coding. Of course, we will let you know some concept, of course, at the back, I tell you, this thing is not done by coding, I'm cheating you. But in this program, you don't need to do that part. It's all very programmed in such a way that by way of configuration, by way of manipulation, using a very setting numbers, and then some ready tools. That is more about that, because at the end of the day, because such a 3 days short time training, we want to bring you the best thing that you can have, not so much of teaching you how to do the programming. Yeah. So that is the part. And then, I think it's, have you thought about any other thing that you think?
I think you cover almost everything.
Yeah. So again, this is going to be, we have some, we have one training going up in June, right? So if you are interested, you can scan the QR code. We probably, we can see you there. So let's move on. I think today is going to be a bit long. Okay. So coming to this part, Kellen, we're going to share with you what are the past things, skill level up to the present and future. What are the things that has able to be installed for us? Okay, let's start.
So I think in the past time, what the skill required by a worker is mostly on the hard skill. So where you need to it's a very skillful person, you're able to handle the machine or the tools very well. Yeah. And then during the past time also, because there's no much machinery, so most of the thing is relying on the tools, how well you can handle the tools. And yeah, that's the situation in the manufacturing during I think 50 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. So for today, it's quite different already, because now we already have the and the AI. So as you can see in the picture, there's a AI vision. So where we can use the AI combined with a camera, it can help you to identify the defect, whether your product is pass or NG. And then you can see the workers also handling a tablet. So over there actually is showing some OEE, the overall equipment efficiency of that production line. And then there's a cobot as well, working together with the human. So the robot maybe is arranging the item for the human to do the next process. So this is what's happening currently. And what will happen in the future? So let's move to the future one. So in the future, there might be few possibilities. So over here, I list down 3 possibilities that has a higher chance.
Okay.
So from the left-hand side is, the future, you can see some hologram appear. Okay. So it's replacing the conventional monitor, the screen, that kind of thing. But humans still continue work with the robot. Yeah. And then they're wearing the VR. So it's another way to, another type of working style already compared to the current one. So people were using more advanced technology to complete their job. And then the middle one, actually is also happening right now already, where some of the tasks that still require human to perform, but the task is sometimes require a lot of the strength. So the worker will be wearing some kind of skeleton, robotic one, to help them to lift the very heavy thing, so that the worker won't easily get tired.
I see. So more AI or robotic assist.
Yeah, robot assist the worker.
Robot assist, yeah, okay.
So, and then the right hand side one, that one is when the factory no longer need a human. So everything replaced by a humanoid robot. So that one might be happen in the future, we don't know. So the skill required in the future is like, you no longer only can rely on the single knowledge anymore. So you need to explore different fields, you need to know IoT, you need to know AI, so that at the end you won't go into the right-hand side scenario.
Okay. We spoke about this humanoid also. I don't know which session already. Were we in 96 or 95? If I'm not mistaken, we spoke about this humanoid in our past thing. Yeah. Okay. So that is about more about it, right? So today we want to sum this part as we were talking about skill thing and so on. But most important thing, we move to the new era of using a lot of this AI. The ethical part is still very important. That's why in Malaysian government has set up a national AI office. That is to look after the ethical part of use of AI. Yeah. So how can you use it? What are the unethical thing AI that you can think of?
I think recently got one very famous case happened in the secondary school, where the student use their AI technology to do some face swapping.
Okay. And if face swapping can do a lot of things.
Yeah, actually now what I worry is at secondary school level already have the ability to do this thing.
Okay, that is technical, unethical thing. Yeah. So unethical thing of AI can also come from the cyber security. Cyber security, everybody is using, those hacker is using AI to break into your system. Yeah. Scam, there are plenty of them. Yeah. So I think, but of course in smart manufacturing, you won't see that very often, because smart manufacturing, they are talking about real working thing, talking to the machine, you practically you cannot cheat the machine, you can scam them, you cannot scam the machine. But cyber security, yes, you can break into that, and then you can halt the whole process, possible, that is possible. Okay, I think we have come to the end of this Jom Let's Sembang AIoT. Thank you very much for watching us today. Today we are on the episode 90, number 98. So we got two slot or two session more to go. So if you find this this kind of a live session relevant, please do help us to like us, subscribe, and also share with your friends. Yeah. So thank you very much. I hope you have a good weekend, and we'll see you again. Bye bye.